Welcome, I'm Claire V, and this is our Giving Thanks Pick a Card. So, we have three objects, three piles. We have a glass pumpkin, an orange one, a mini white, cute little swirly pumpkin, and we have an acorn, and the acorn in the middle. So, one, two, three. We are using our Revelations transparent symbols, which I just did an unboxing for that. You can check out the video. And the Peace Oracle. So we're going to start out with pile number one, the pumpkin. So this is for the pumpkin, pile number one. So what are you giving thanks to, and the blessings that are coming out of this for you, pile number one? Here we have it. Okay, so we have self mastery, contribution, action, shelter, and our mystery one. So let's do the transparent symbols on top of this and see what we have here. All right. Oh wow, these are beautiful. These go together so well. So on top of self mastery, we have this moon card with these two things, and then the unity, which is like these two things all in one. So beautiful. And that's over the self mastery. So it's like the unity is coming from the spoken word and the emotion. So if we look at self mastery in the book, let's see what the little poem is. Each come with a little poem. It says, this is by the Buddha, from verse 35. It says, a disciplined mind brings happiness. Ascend with me to the higher realms of your spirit. From this vantage point, you can see life as it is. Rise above the everyday issues, the petty distractions, anxiety, and doubt. On your quest for greatness, train your heart and mind towards love, peace, and wholeness. So this is transcending a difficulty by shifting your awareness. So you want to use your energy and resources more effectively when it comes to this. It is saying you have a lot of things at your disposal. And this also says align your words and actions with your greater goal. Make a plan and act on it. Which, remember, this is the words are coming out of here. We want to unite our words with our actions, and I bet that says something about actions. Let's see that that moon card with the two rainbow bridges. See what that says. I bet you that says something about our actions coming together. Let's see. Like I said, this book does not have like in alphabetical order like the other one. Alright, I found it. Alright, this is choice. Okay, so you're at a crossroads. So this is making a choice. This appears when a radical decision must be made between two possibilities. Okay, so maybe we're having a choice when it comes to this. And here, make a plan and action in it. Line your words and actions. So, choice may also appear if life divides between two persons, two different fields, two outlooks, two religion beliefs. So, those are two separate things. And actions here again. So, maybe when we look further, we'll see. Because this is contribution right here, and we're contributing something on the mental aspect. I mean, the emotional aspect. This is emotional coming from the heart. See this heart here? So we're contributing something emotional. And in order for us to complete this self mastery, we almost have to make a choice on what we want to unite with. This is the unity card, and this is uniting masculine and feminine. We just did a reading. This has a lot to do with it because I had logic and emotion, reason and feeling all in one. Aquarius, that was. I will tag it in here if I can. So this choice can consciously be used in with a reading with a better clarity is needed. Okay, so this choice has something to do with what you're opening up your mind to, your heart and your actions. These are your words and your actions together. So maybe your words and your actions aren't aligning. Maybe you're saying one thing and doing another thing. Let's move on to contribution. Contribution. So, contribution. Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world, by Desmond Tutu. Let us celebrate life in this one eternal moment as two full souls of infinite love. You are now bestowed with infinite grace and blessings. Go forth and lavish the world with their joys and their wonder. Give what you can, when you can, and you shall never be without. So this reminds me of that thing where they say you should act as though you're rich because then it should come back to you. So even if they say if you have a $5 bill, go to the store, get 5 ones, and go out on the street and give those 5 ones out. Like, help others, and it will come back to you like tenfold. You'll get $50 back in return. This is also not only gifting money, but gifting your time, gifting your wisdom, your unique flair or quirky personality. Is a welcome addition to a group or task force. Make a present of your presence. Make a present of your presence. So you want to contribute your positivity in this, and you want to do that by acting. We have the action card with the scar over it. So it's like you're acting on your old hurts. Let's see what that action says. It says, change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now without delay. So this is all action, action, action. Giving. This is literal action. So peace is not passive. It is an innate longing and an active pursuit. Peace does not idly wait for better days. It walks shoulder to shoulder with justice. It anticipates, nurtures, defends, heals, supports, caresses, and orders troubles away. Quest for peace, claim it, and take it to the world. So yeah, how we were saying how to self-mastery, you take your actions and your words and you like go with it. This is doing that. But you have the scar card over top of that. So let me see if there's a message in here. Yeah, so this is possibly you're acting from a hurt place. And that's probably why we want to get to this self-mastery, because hurt people hurt people. We want to make sure that we're this kind of scar here cannot be removed. So it's almost like um, it can be healed and it leaves behind a mark which becomes an experience of life and wisdom. So maybe that's why an unhealed wound will continue to grind to impede the proper functioning. So maybe the action is to healing this wound. And how we do that is with shelter and love. This united with love card. Um, so when it comes to Shelter's little poem, it says, right here. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Ralph Waldo Emerson. You are forever in my light. Feel me in your heart and know we are united. There are no boundaries. I am where you are. You are with me. The whispers of love surround you. You are safe. You are home. So take shelter in a word, a smile, a friendship, and know you are not alone. Shield your hope. Rest if you need, but do not allow your heart to be hardened for your light or your light to fade. So this is taking shelter in all that is love. See, we have the love card. So to sum this up, in order to act, so you're acting through experience, and you're finding shelter in love after you contribute to this. So maybe you're contributing your experiences. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, unity. See, unity is the key. And this let's see what this man, he's in reverse. This man, it looks like an old wisdom, so maybe help. And this is like logic, like being logical about the emotional hurt, and know like almost looking at it from a place, like they said in the beginning, looking at it from a different point of view so that way you can see it. Yes, maturity. So unity comes with maturity. And this is like immature um, emotions when it comes to um, uniting logic and emotions, or emotions and reason. So this is like either immature logic or immature. It's usually immature emotions because of the pain that were hurt. So possibly a wise old man or a grandfather or somebody is gonna help you, or maybe they hurt you in this. You might get advice from a respected person who has a say in a certain field. Another register maturity may be representation of an old taciturn person who has lost his zest for life. So yeah, this is like unity brings this back. So find shelter in love and try to break free from these actions that we're acting upon our brokenness instead of our love. We want to come from a place of peace. So that's the choice here, is to break free from the emotions. Look at it from a different, we have unity and unity right next to each other. So by doing this, uniting our logic and our emotions, we see where we hurt, where we went wrong, what we did right, and we learn from this. This is learning and growing. And then you're able to contribute to the world your story. You want to tell your story. I mean, you don't want to tell it to everyone, but there's comes a time period close to now where you want to tell your story. And this is what you have to be grateful for pile number one with the pumpkin. This is gratitude in finding shelter in love, coming from a loving place and acting from your experiences and uniting your love and logic together. And that's what we have for pile number one. All right. Pile number two. With this little pumpkin. Let's see what it do for you, pile number two. Let's see. Gratitude. Giving thanks. Pile number two. Giving thanks. Three. Right. So we have encounter, persistence, and blessing. Let's see what Transcendent Oracle has to say about giving us some clarity. Some clarity. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Perfect. All right, so we have this encounter. Now, each of the Peace Oracle comes with a little message. So I'll read a little poem for encounter. It says, nothing beautiful without struggle. So, this is saying that there's no avoiding the tough stuff. These butterflies come out of the cocoon and their wings are getting stretched and torn apart, and it's a hurtful process. Growing is painful. And here you have this card on top. This card on top of encounter, and this card on top of this. So this is communication, and this is not seeing the full thing. You have dark and night, dark day and night. So I don't know if you're coming into encounters day and night, like total opposites, or I know there's something hidden, and it's the communication. Something's being hidden from you by the communication, and we're going to figure this out. So being persistent when it comes to the life of your emotions. Is that emotions? Okay, no. This is logic, the mental body, the structure, intellect, thoughts. So your thoughts, this is being persistent with your thoughts, and we'll let you know how they're supposed to be when we find the other card. Alright, right here. Eroticism. So this is sexuality, sexual energy, sacral chakra, kundalini, tantra. So this is Okay, so maybe something's hidden in communication and it persists, and it has to do with the persistence of the thought of sex. Um, we're gonna keep on going because this is Kundalini energy, and this snake is entering the door, and there's something hidden. So maybe when it comes to your blessing, this is like letting the snake out of the door, and that could be your like blessing in disguise. This is Lilith, where Lilith is in your map. Like, look at this. The snake is literally coming into the door, and it's like that's your blessing. So maybe, okay. So something's hidden, and through communication and persistent thoughts of this sexual energy, this is blessings coming in, and this snake is also sexual energy, and this is all temptations. So this is a possible temptation when it has to do with this sexual energy coming in. The doors are opening to more sex, possibly. And communication is the key because there's something hidden. But through persistent thought of this sexual thing or your pleasures, and through opening up the door to this snake, we're going to find our blessings through here. Okay, pile number 2 and pile number 3, and then we're done. And we have like 5 more minutes. So, pile number 3, the acorn. Acorn. Pile number 3, the acorn. Alright, what does pile 3 need to know about? Giving thanks and gratitude. Alright, here it is. So, if we listen and have patience, there's ingenuity. Let's see what our transparent revelation symbols say. Help us. Okay. Alright, the snake's coming through your door here too. So number 2 got that. So 2 and 3 are connected. Alright, so here we're getting we must feel comfort in our patience. This is patience with our comfort, like being in our comfort zone. And you want to make sure that patience turns into your comfort zone is patient, because we have to listen. We have to listen to our thoughts or others' thoughts about this Kundalini, Lilith energy, our passions, our temptations. It's like we're letting our temptations in, and it's creating an ingenuity, or possibly letting them out. Your decision. We're going to read ingenuity and see. Ingenuity. Non-violence is the weapon of the strong. Commit yourself to lofty ideas and rise ever higher before you succumb to the familiar, the trusted, and the shame old patterns. Look for a better way. Okay, so this is patience in your comfort zone. So that's probably why it's like this. This is getting out of your comfort zone and having patience, because this situation requires a novel solution. Like, compromised values make invitation a necessity, a temptation to take the easier road. So acknowledge a mistake or risk. So yeah, you want to acknowledge this mistake, or you're gonna keep on repeating it over and over again. So it's like you're definitely want to get rid of this this snake energy, because These are all your temptations and all of these things. If you do not let them go, they're going to keep on coming back. It's like you're leaving the door open by staying in your comfort zone. So you want to get out of your comfort zone and be patient so you can listen, so we can let these temptations go. Because it's like the more they come back, the more they're here to haunt you. So to get rid of them, to these snakes, and this could be wisdom, because after you succumb to a situation like that, like wisdom comes. But it's like everything's connected. So hopefully we're letting the temptation out of the door, pile number 3, and into like just out of the door and away from you, because that will create being patient and getting out of your comfort zone will help you see it from a different view, and help you, like, that will give you like the key to open up the door to let this out. So yes, let me know how this resonated with you, and happy Thanksgiving.